There's some challenges that come with the bowl in general with LSU, and then with some of the guys that aren't here. So how do you just kind of move forward and know, hey, there's still a lot of guys here that want to win a football game?
Yeah, that really is the mindset. You just focus on the guys that are here, and we're really in pretty good shape overall. And these guys have had a great attitude and practicing well, and so we're just business as usual.
What about LSU? I mean, obviously, the athletic operation is going to be a challenge for you guys, not only for linebackers, but on down the line. What specific things are you looking for from that? Well,
the biggest thing is tackling the quarterback. He just creates so much with his athleticism, and so we've worked a lot on that. Obviously, you got to make tackles with space. Tackling in general, their running backs are good players. Obviously, they got good skilled players everywhere, but I think it boils down to being able to tackle in space. And I know we're going to play hard, and our guys are going to run to the ball. It's a matter of then, being able to get these guys down.
What have you seen specifically from those skilled players that you kind of talked about?
Their quarterback makes people miss. He can stop and change direction as good as anybody. Obviously, he can run really well. And then their running backs are hard to bring down. They're low center of gravity, really hard runners, and you see some pretty good football players missing tackles or them breaking tackles against some really good football players. So talked a lot about that, and obviously emphasize it in practice, and then those habits have got to take over once we get to the game.
When they have a dual threat quarterback, do you have to let your guys play on instinct a little bit and realize you can stay assignment heavy, but he's got the ability to take off and run, or throw behind you, whatever it might be? So
yeah, it becomes option football, so you do have to be assignment sound, and you have to take care of, we like to say, your 1/11th, and then once he starts running, then we've got to converge on the ball, and but he does create a lot of challenges that way as far as eye discipline and the things that they do with zone read and the different RPOs and those type of things.
Any other Jalen Graham situation, anything else, anybody else that you expect that may not be able to play from outside of what we've heard about?
Yeah, not that I'm aware of. I think everybody's healthy and ready to go, and full steam ahead.
Which guys are you looking to maybe guys that maybe people haven't heard of yet that might have a chance to play some snaps and make an impact in this game?
I think the main thing will be, probably in the secondary. You still got Sanusi and Cam and Bryce. I think a guy that sticks out would be Antonio Stevens. Has been practicing well. Ryan Brandt is a guy that's gonna, is getting a lot more reps. So those guys, and then at the corner position, a guy like Brandon Callaway is gonna have to step up.
How valuable are these extra bowl practices for guys like that?
Oh, it's huge. Obviously they're long-term development, but obviously the focus right now is preparing for this game, and with some of the the holes that we have, those guys typically don't get this many reps throughout the course of even just one practice. But now we're stringing together quite a few, and then they get to go watch the video, and then we have walkthroughs, and so it's invaluable.
The fact that finals are over, they can just kind of focus on football for a couple of weeks. So is that kind of the great thing about this, is you don't have the pressures of school and all that stuff right now?
I think so too. That obviously last week they were still in finals, but we've got these 3 days, and then we've got the time down at the bowl where it'll be football. Obviously there'll be some events and some fun to have down there, but at the end of the day, I always thought there was nothing better than the clean slate feeling of the end of a semester, and it's all and so I think we'll have some clear heads and be able to really improve.